on the hypocrisy with the media, G. George Stephanopoulos, Katie Couric, the Dalai Lama. They all met with Jeffrey Epstein. I just can't picture the Dalai Lama. Come here, girl. We're going to meditate together. Yes, I make fun of our religions. But what are your thoughts? These are people who met with Epstein, Stephanopoulos, and Couric after the 2008 shenanigans of him being found guilty and then working out a plea agreement. Nothing on these people.
No, because they're nobody with power. You got some media power and they're partisan hacks. Look, there's no gain in taking them out. You take out George Stephanopoulos, and then they're just going to put someone else, David Muir, in his place, and he's just as left wing. Stephanopoulos actually served on a Bill Clinton campaign as part of his administration. It's like whack-a-mole. You get rid of this one guy, and another one pops up. But if they can get rid of Trump, they can really tarnish him and make him a lame duck well before the end of his term. There's a lot to be gained there for the Democrats. Information abhors vacuum. Here's the thing about conspiracy theories. If you ever watched the documentary Loose Change, which is about 9/11 conspiracy theory, they don't actually present facts. What they do is they poke holes in the actual narrative, and then they say, well, what about this? What about that? But there's no evidence. Ask questions and basically beg the question in your mind, and you go, oh, yeah, well, maybe it wasn't a plane that went into the Pentagon. It was a missile. Tomahawk cruise. In this case, it's the same thing. Well, maybe Trump was over there, and maybe there are 11-year-old girls, and they're just partisan hacks. I'm surprised they have the audience that they have still. It doesn't bother them. The late night hosts, they still have all these Democrats watching them. I think it was Kimmel has had one Republican on in 6, 7, 8 years. And that was
Right.
Cheney.
That's Colbert. And Kimmel's ratings for the audience have come back down to earth.
That's it, yeah.